The main job of video cards is to prepare and send images to display monitors. However, due to its parallel processing architecture, they are well suited to other math computations. A CPU might have 16 cores, however a GPU can have several thousand cores. The GPU uses parallel processing to increase simultaneous computations. This is why Bitcoin miners use them, which is why CAD users are having trouble getting hold of them. Not only can GPUs be used to render images to be sent to monitors, they can be used to improve computational times. However, the software developers need to write that functionality into their code. It is very possible to have single-threaded software like AutoCAD that have some GPU or some multi-threaded functions. We don't see much of this type of coding from Autodesk, and if you ask them, you will get a long list of reasons why they can't. Yet, a small software development team in Perth wrote GPU processing functionality inside Navisworks. So it is proven it can work and saves users huge amounts of time and increases productivity. There are two schools of thought when it comes to video cards: consumer gaming cards and professional workstation cards. Some key points to consider when choosing your video card. Gaming cards were once much cheaper than Quattro cards. However, with Bitcoin mining driving up these prices of consumer grade cards, the differential is not as vast as it once was. Quattro cards typically have more VRAM than gaming cards, and Quattro cards tend to be more power efficient. Quattro cards have a much smaller form factor, so they take up less space in your case. Quattro cards have a blower style fan, which is different to gaming cards, and they have several display ports, not HDMI ports like gaming cards. Workstation cards have better support from CAD software vendors. However, after all my years in the industry, I'm still yet to meet another user that has actually had to lean on that support offering, although I'm sure they exist. After much consideration, I have selected the Nvidia Quattro RTX A4000 to be my next GPU. Over the past few years, I've been watching how much my GPUs have been working, and it is very surprising to see how little work they actually do with 3D CAD applications. I've always had in my mind that CAD software could not get enough GPU processing power. Turns out 3D CAD software doesn't need all that much GPU power after all. So why then get an RTX A4000 card when my current 4GB GPU is still not end of life? Well, let's take a look at its key specifications. It is a 16GB video card with 4 display ports with a max power of 140 watts, and it is a PCIe 4 card. I would have considered using a cheaper RTX A2000 if I could get hold of one, but I couldn't at the time of ordering. Plus, I would like to see if I can get iConstruct and video rendering applications to get this GPU working harder to earn its keep. Thanks for watching the video, and be sure to check out our other videos on the channel. Also, click the like and the subscribe buttons below. Leave us a comment if you have any questions about Advanced Steel, or if there are specific topics you would like us to cover. And remember, if your job's worth doing, it's worth doing right.